And more than 60,000 people sign a petition to block the loan of the Bayeux Tapestry to the British Museum over fears it could be damaged in transit. Now, a petition calling on French President Emmanuel Macron to reverse a decision to loan a famous 11th century embroidered cloth to the UK has now reached more than 60,000 signatures. The Bayeux Tapestry, nearly 1,000 years old and 70 metres long, depicts William the Conqueror's victory over King Harold II of England at Hastings in 1066. The artwork is due to be brought to the UK and displayed at the British Museum for 9 months from September next year. But experts warn that moving it risks causing irreparable damage. Well, to hear more about those concerns, I spoke to the man who started the petition, Didier Rickner. He's also the founder and chief editor of Tribune de l'Art, a French online magazine on art history.
My concerns are not only mine. They are the concerns of specialists who have worked on this tapestry, of the curators and restorers. And each of them tell it's not possible to move it on a long distance. It is not possible, and it was decided to not to keep it close to the museum during the museum refurbishment for 2 years. 6 months ago, they told it could not be moved even for restoration. And now the president has decided to lend it to England.
So your concern is that it's just too fragile to be moved. What has the government said?
They say they hide the documents, they remove the videos where they told it was not possible, and they lie, you know. And it's a real problem because it's not, my petition is not against England. I love England. I love English people. And they should understand, because they are more attached to this tapestry, if I well understand, than the French. They should understand it's not possible to move it to London because it is too fragile. There will be a lot of waste on the tapestry. So they should tell, no, we don't want this because it is not a good gift. It's not. It cannot be lent.
It's 70 metres long. It's 1,000 years old. Anything that's 1,000 years old would be fragile in and of itself. But I understand that also the way it's been put on display in France has made it even more fragile because it's being hung, which has made it sort of even more fragile and sort of decay faster. Yes,
it's 1,000 years old, and it's a miracle. It came through us because it could have been destroyed several times. And it cannot be moved because the linen is very fragile, because it could tear, because it could get holes, and because there could be a fall of material, the wool, etc. And if there is a big tear, it's irreversible. It can be stitched up, but it cannot be repaired,
Do you have any sympathy with the view that this is essentially a cultural offering, something that seeks to strengthen the ties between the two countries?
Yes, but we don't need this to be friends. We are friends for a long time, and we will be friends a long time from now. But France does not threaten such a work of art.